Welcome to Full Throttle Vision. It's Thursday at 7 o'clock, and we are always here doing this, making it look good. Look at this. We got this new studio set up. We're making everything rocking and rolling. I am your host, Tony Cianci. With me always, not always on camera, but always making me look good, is John Gasson from Tampa Bay Multimedia. John, can you pull yourself up in this cool screen up here? Is that a new thing, or did I throw you for a loop there?
I think I might do that.
John's going to pull himself up there so we can have him in the full throttle right up here where you see it. We're starting to get our new studio together. As you can see, we got some cool props, this cool microphone. We got some new back panels that we're going to kind of rust up, right, John? There you are. Look at there. Speak into the mic, please, sir. Here, speak into the mic. So I was just showing off the props here real quick. But, John, this studio is really coming along nicely. I mean, we got a couple more weeks. We got a few more tweaks we want to do.
Yep.
Some furniture we want to get. But what do you think so far?
I like it.
I like it, too. I like the metal, the paneling. We're going to go very much. What's the show that we're trying to mimic a little bit, the idea of the sitting in the area?
Oh, Top Gear.
Top Gear, which is pretty awesome.
I like it. I watch it
Monday,
Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Do you really?
Yeah.
There's in there a European one and an American one, right?
I watch, actually, I watch the American, the British, and the Australian.
Oh my gosh, there's 3 of them?
Yes. Well, they actually have them all over the world.
Really?
Because BBC is huge.
Yeah, BBC, isn't that one of the biggest TV stations? Or?
They are the biggest.
They are the biggest. Wow,
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, they're the bomb.
Bigger than Fox and all those other ones?
Oh, they make Fox look like the public channel.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Well, I mean, I'm not being mean. I'm just being honest. They're
they
huge.
control the whole European area, right? And that BBC, I mean, in
Yeah.
the United States, they're everywhere.
Yes.
Oh, you're stretching yourself out. I see this. Look at that.
Yeah,
What are you watching
well.
over your shoulder tonight, John? Oh, I
What?
think it's Matrix.
Yes, it is right now.
There's a lot of motorcycle events that have happened in the past couple weeks and that are coming up in this coming up weekend. And oh my gosh, then we get through September. It kind of slows down. There's 1 or 2 big motorcycle events in September, and then we are, without the pun intended, full throttle into motorcycle mania time of the year here in Florida. Couple big events that are coming up here this weekend. You want to go that? No, let's do last weekend, then we'll go forward from there.
There you go.
There you go. I'm figuring where we're going to go.
Now, what do you think about Hogan's last week?
Last week was cool. I liked the show. I couldn't hear ourselves. I love being live everywhere. We had a little snafu. We were supposed to be at Jim's Harley, but we ended up being at Hogan's, which that was on my mistake, and I apologize to Greeny because I really like going to Greeny's and our Jim's Harley Davidson.
I do too.
Shooting the breeze with Greeny. He's pretty funny. We always have a good time over there. They're always messing with us off camera, so our shows are pretty much trying to just keep a straight face and talk about what we're talking about.
Yep.
But I like Hogan's Beach every Thursday night. Right now they're doing bike night. They're going to back it up a little bit from 7 to 11.
Oh, really?
Rather than 6 to 10, which is nice because it seems to bring a later crowd out there anyway, you know?
It just wasn't that many people last week.
No, but you know what? It's the first one they set off had over 600 bikes at it and over 1,200 people.
Well, I think everybody last week was tired from Sturgis.
That, and you know what? Tonight, I talked to a bunch of people, and they're just saying it's too hot. I mean,
Yeah.
the feels like temperature today was like over 100 degrees. It was, 94, 95? It's ridiculously hot out there.
I don't know. I was in the dungeon editing all day.
Listen, I was in my office locked down to my computer all day too, but you know what?
Yeah.
I walked outside a few times to go get something to eat and then smoke, and I was like...
Put
okay,
another cigarette,
yeah,
put
it's
another nail in that
miserable.
coffin.
I didn't even need to light it. All I did was put it in the sun, and it started to get a magnifying glass and lit it up right there.
There you go.
It was hot, and I know my wife T worked outside on the patio bar, and she said it was miserable hot. Nobody even sat out there today.
She's probably watching going, oh, poor baby.
I was sitting in an AC office all day. I'm sorry. I was just...
No, but everybody I talked to, and trust me, my phone was... Actually, I've charged my iPhone 3 times today.
Really?
Yeah.
And of course, when you've got to sit down and do the most work, that's when it goes.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that how it always is?
Yep.
But yeah, it was miserably hot. But last weekend, Wasn't really a biker event, but it happened at Quaker Steak and Lube. Was the Redneck Olympics that we do.
Oh, that was awesome.
Oh my God, it was so much fun. I tried to record some. I had some videos on my Facebook, and of course, my beautiful wife was entered into the contest. And
I saw some very interesting pictures.
yes, there's some fun ones in there. The one with her and a Bill Church and a Bud Light bottle and a paintball gun. Yep,
That was
that's
hilarious.
A good time. You know, what'd she say? Firearms, beer, and redneck games.
Yeah.
And the games were hog calling, which was pretty funny. Seed spitting. Yeah, we're going to go through some pictures here. There was watermelon seed spitting. There was, of course, shoot the doe. There's Phil, Billy, and Jenny. Of course, right there is Sue Ellen. Sue Ellen, there she is again. It was all in benefit of her and her late husband, Dave, who was pretty much part of it every year. And he passed away a few months ago. Dave was a good friend. So we did this to raise money for her. There's Carissa who helped put it on. Of course, you had to have a big monster truck there, right?
Yep.
There's the seed spitting. Look at it. Somebody spit a watermelon seed 35 feet.
No.
35 feet. They measured it from where he's
What?
standing on that yellow line to where he spit it, and it got 35 feet. I said, that's ridiculous.
Dang.
That's our guy, Tomahawk, and he goes by, at the Redneck Olympics, he goes by Toenail. There was our guest judge, Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, we had girls, guys spitting. And then some of the other things we did, yeah, I'm not in love with
What? What?
Yeah, they had a tip jar on the back of a turtle, and they had a gator out there, and those things, I don't want to talk about.
Look at Tina overalls. I love it.
Oh, yeah, her overalls and her boots, and wait till you see her all up in her doe garb. There we go. Listen, that's my wonderful wife right there, beer and gun. She was entered in it. She couldn't win, but she was entered in it, and she got to shoot Bill Church. Hey, look, there's me. And
I think she just wanted to do it to shoot Bill Church.
I think so. I honestly think that's it. But then she had to run back and forth, and everybody was shooting her. So she still has bruises on her hips and
Does she really?
her butt cheeks and her arms.
Hey,
running.
let's. Oh, let me come back. Let's do a paintball outing.
I'd love to. Listen, I've already said it. I said, I've wanted to call out either our competition or your competition, or we could do a side-on-side and do a paintball outing. Listen, though, those damn things hurt, man.
Oh, hold on. Stay right there. Keep talking.
Oh, okay. He's got a paintball gun. I know it. That's why. There was one guy who was telling me, he goes, do we have to use this rickety paintball gun that shoots, all the way? He goes, I have one that shoots like 35 beads or whatever you call them, paintballs a second. Oh, my Jesus. That's a paintball gun? What the... Oh, see now, why couldn't we get this with T out there and be like, I got me a surprise? Good Lord. What is this, John? Tell me what this is.
It's, I'm not sure who makes it.
Project Salvo.
It's got a clip that goes underneath that actually goes in.
Oh, here's the tube.
Yep, the big tube. But it also has a backpack tube. So the tube sits in a backpack.
What?
And your air feeds. I can run a double. Some guy, you can buy them anywhere, but the guy that I got it from built it where it has a dual backpack.
This is intense, man.
And
I'm
it's
not
got
playing
a
with you.
huge hopper on the top.
Yeah, I can see it right
And
here.
that little thing right there will tear. Now, it's not made for speed. It's not but when it hits you,
Oh, you're going to feel it?
oh my God, you know it.
Listen, if we're going paintballing, you're on my team. All right, that's all I'm saying. I'm calling dibs. John's on my
redneck.
team. The wife could be on the other one. And wait,
I'm
what?
like, what's her name on Penny on Big Bang?
Oh.
When I shoot you to kill you. It's just the way it
I love that
is.
show. Paintballing, and you know what? Are there courses around here?
Dude, there's up in Brooksville. No, is it Brooksville? Oh, it's Hudson or Brooksville, up that way.
Up that way.
Dude, it's Gator, and it is huge.
Oh, yeah?
He has like 4 or 5 courses.
I'm in. Let's set
And
it
one
up.
of them is a Vietnam War.
Oh, really?
Dude, it looks like gullies. It is badass.
I'm in. Are you one of those guys that does this?
No.
Hey, like duck down and just
No.
shoot all over the place?
Nope.
No?
I'm not a pray and spray. I'll pick you off. And every time I go up there, they check that gun, because they check your PSI.
Oh, what are you supposed to be at?
I don't know, 30 or 40, something like that. You're not supposed to be hurt, but when we go and play ourselves, we go find places to go. We crank that thing up. I'll get you at 100 yards without an issue.
Oh, I bet. I bet it's got to be like a bullet coming out of there.
Not only will he get you at 100 yards, and that's a long way. It's 300 feet.
Yeah.
But it'll leave a welt.
Oh yeah. Listen, like I said, you're on my team. I already called dibs. And whoever we play, we'll challenge you out. You guys, if anybody watching right now, go to one of our pages. Call us out. We'll get how many teams? How many people on teams when you do it? Like 5 or 6 against 5 or 6?
Yeah, you do like 5 or 6 on a team.
Listen, I'm in. Let's do this. That sounds fun. And we'll all have to get armed up with these, and then we'll have full throttle. I like it. I see where this is going.
Yep.
See, John, how we work these things out right on the show. We don't even talk. I think we said 4 sentences to each other when we first walked in here tonight for the show.
You're tired. I'm tired.
We both been working. You could tell we both been slaving by our computers all day. We're like, hey, all right, you ready? Let's do this.
Let's do this.
All right, let's talk on the show. Anyways, back to the Redneck Olympics. This was one of the funnest things is doe shoot, because people run back. The Bill Church, Jeremy Venham, there's T.
That's awesome.
I got him water, and she's down there sucking beers down back there. I'm like, and there was Joe Dirt. He's running. And they look at her with the beer, running from beginning
With
shot
the
with
beer.
With
That is
the beer.
awesome.
Yeah.
So do you get extra money if you knock the beer can out?
Listen, I would have given extra money if somebody would have knocked the beer can out.
Oh my
Somebody went
goodness.
sniper style.
She's taking it serious.
She went sniper style. She didn't hit anybody though, so it wasn't that good. One guy wouldn't shoot her. He stopped when she ran across. He's like, "I'm not going to shoot a girl." I'm like, "That's pretty cool." I said, "He don't know my wife well." Just kidding. Anyways, they were having a good time. It kept jamming, and you can see it's like a Walmart paint gun or paintball gun, but
Yeah.
man, it hurt.
Oh,
They had gator wrestling, but you're just going to pass by that stuff. I have a personal
yeah.
whatever.
You can
weird
keep all
feeling.
that stuff. I'm not interested.
Well, and it was cool, but you could see the carpet that it's on. It
Yeah.
wasn't in its own territory, and it was trying to run away, and it wasn't like, I don't know. Maybe I felt a little weird this time about it, but it was just awkward for me.
Yeah, to me, that's dinner.
Ooh, look at that. I didn't see that guy. Is that an
That's
alligator
a
snapping
snapper.
turtle?
That's a snapping turtle.
That's alligator snapping
Or
turtle.
alligator snap. Yeah. And
Put
that
your
girl
finger in
just.
there, kids. See what happens.
Yeah. There you go. Put your finger there. Pet this. No, thank you.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we were looking at. They did a little show, and they let the people touch little baby alligators, take pictures, and then they had snakes out there and everything like that. That's, I believe, Bill Church's daughter. Yeah, they had Gila monsters and everything.
You know,
here's where it gets good. You see that? Go back to that picture. The kid's standing, the guy's in it, and the kid drinking a beer.
God.
Yeah. It was the Redneck Olympics. I mean,
Yeah.
I really don't know how to explain it any more than it was the Redneck Olympics. Oh, drunk tricycle racing. There's Tanya right there. She won her heat. They had to go down, chug a beer. She fell, and yeah, this guy had one leg, by the way. He did it in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And they ran into each other, and they all did it for charity, by the way. We're sitting here joking and laughing, but this all went for charity. And every contestant paid $10. All the money went to Sue Ellen, who, her husband was the breadwinner of the family. So when he passed away, she was kind of left holding a whole lot of bills and things and how to get taken care of. So, I'm going to talk while we breeze through this. Jeremy Venham, this was his last big event. He's been a manager now for 4 years at Quaker Steak and Lube. Great guy, become actually a really good friend of ours. And this was his last big event he put on. Saturday's his last day at work. He's moving to Indiana with his family. He's got better opportunity, more family, all that good stuff. It's a shame, but you know what? It's what you got to do for your family, and we all understand those things, don't we, John?
Yep.
So there was Joe Dirt.
Oh my God, that's
he lost his wig. It was a riot watching.
Oh.
That, by the way, do you see that?
Yes.
Those are pallets that are put together with tarps in there to make a redneck pool.
That's awesome.
Yep, Bill Church did a belly flop. Oh, look at that. That is a great shot. It was the mud pit belly flop. So they filled it up with water and pudding to make it brown.
Ugh.
So, and other fun things I guess they threw in there beforehand. And everybody had to do a belly flop into the pool. There's a toenail. Unfortunately, Jeremy did one and found the bottom.
Oh,
So
no.
He had to have a Band-Aid on his head after. Look at this guy. Woo!
Oh, he is eating it.
Yeah. So that was a good time. Oh, Phil, Billy, and Jenny did it together.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, you know what? This is Quaker Steak and Lubes. Oh, this guy does a flip. Let's see if he gets it. This is a guy with one leg does a back flip into a belly flop.
Oh,
that's awesome. He did that with one leg.
Kaboink.
So, it was pretty cool. And like I said, Quaker does a lot of fun stuff like that. It may not have been the most motorcycle-friendly event. There's a lot of bikes there, and everybody has a good time. And that's what it's all about, raising money for charity, having a good time, and doing what you do. Oh, see their shower? It was a beer can.
Yep, I guess cool.
Punched holes in it and went through. Oh, yeah, to say the least. All right, now let's talk about some events coming up, and then let's go over some Sturgis stuff that we maybe show a few pictures from Sturgis.
Okay,
so we'll do that next. But the events coming up this weekend. Number one was on our cover. Let me move this. Let me move this rifle here.
Maybe come get it.
No, it's fine. I kind of like it sitting up here. I kind of feel more badass, you know.
That's funny.
I gotta get this set up and figure out how it works because I gotta buy me one for when we do our paintball gun challenge. High Octane 4th anniversary bash up in Homosassa. Actually went with Doug and Cassandra. They are the owners of High Octane. We went with them to Sturgis on the trip, thanks to Fran Hesh, our wonderful attorney extraordinaire. If you guys need a great attorney, lawfran.com, 866-LAW-FRAN or 727-784-8191. And if you don't remember it, pick up Full Throttle Magazine. It's on the back every month because we love her, Fran Hesh. Oh, you're going to put up some pictures there. I like it.
Yeah, I'll do it that way.
At that point, Tanya's tooth was so hurting, it was really funny. She's like, I cannot stand it. She had a abscess tooth the whole trip.
Yeah, she looked like she's in pain.
She was in pain a few pictures. And then there's a few pictures where she don't feel like there's no pain.
I know there was one where she was sleeping on the bar and you were behind her and she was going, Hilarious.
Believe it or not, we didn't party as much as you would think out there. You know, I'd have to say Sturgis is not about going to the bars and drinking and partying. It's not. It's more about the riding. I mean, we put 1,200 miles. Now, we're just going to talk about some pictures here, people. We're going to put a video together. I'm just dropping off the videos tonight. Last week, we were in Hogan's. I didn't get a chance to get them to you. I'm dropping off the videos to them tonight. Next week, I'd like to have a nice montage, maybe some few minutes of all the videos and everything. I shot a lot of GoPro stuff, but my GoPro's kind of shaky from the handlebars.
He blames it on the motorcycle. It wasn't a motorcycle.
No, it was the handlebars and the mount of the GoPro on the motorcycle, and I know this. But
I use that excuse all the time.
Yeah, it was. But you know what? When I have the videos of being out and about, when I took it off the handlebars, it wasn't shaky. So I know what it was.
Those people were renting out their front yard.
Yes, so you could camp on their front yard. That's the main street into Sturgis, downtown.
That's hilarious.
Yep, and that's a tree cut out.
So
you can see. Sturgis. Can you see Sturgis like Mount Rushmore, like Hollywood in the
Hollywood?
There's Sturgis, Harley Davidson. This is the main street. We went down there.
Wow.
Everybody knows the main street. And you know what? It's fun to go down there a day, walk around, see all the bars, buy your shirts, do your thing. But the riding is second to none. You've never seen roads like that.
I watched a Discovery piece day before yesterday on Sturgis. This year's Sturgis. They've already got it produced.
Really?
Yep. It was awesome. And you know, it used to be known as drunk, booby, naked women, and drugs, and then motorcycles.
Yeah.
Now it's starting to become more about the motorcycles, the rides. Yes, there's some women and there's some drinking there, but there's a lot of people that go there that just don't drink.
We
and
drank
they're there
one
for
day.
the camaraderie of all the bikers.
Oh, we drank one day because it rained and we got stuck in Sturgis and we were at a bar and it was more or less everybody's having a good time drinking, so we started drinking. And that was one day. You know what? It's the partying and the boobies and all that stuff that everybody wants to go see at these parties. They're at the campgrounds, which is nice because the campgrounds are private property. You can do whatever the hell you want on those.
Right.
You pay your admission. They have Booby Row where you ride down the road and everybody's naked and blah, blah, blah. You want to see that? That's where it's at. Go stay in the campgrounds. But as for riding, you can't beat some of these roads. Needles Highway, everybody knows
look at that
how
boat.
amazing. Yeah, isn't that awesome? Custer State Park where you can go see the buffalo. Nemo Road that isn't well known by a lot of people, but is an amazing ride. And they all kind of lead to Sturgis. And then out you go out to the Badlands and Mount Rushmore and some of these other, and Devil's Tower. Devil's Tower is not close. It's in Wyoming, all right? If you're going to go to Devil's Tower, you got to plan a day. Well, we didn't. We kind of planned it, but we went through Spearfish Canyon out to Devil's Tower. Now, when we got to Devil's Tower, it was about 5 o'clock. And everybody's suggestion was, you want to be in before it gets dark because the animals come out. And you don't want to get a deer on the road or hit a deer or whatever the hell's going on. By the way, that's shooting for Biker Battleground, Arizona.
Yeah.
That's the
Voodoo Boys.
What's that?
That's the Voodoo Boys.
He started it up. It's a jet engine, and it goes. It's awesome.
All right, so okay, because I'm a true videographer, not a DSLR video shooter.
They were all. I meant to tell you, they're all shooting in DSLR.
Well, it's because they're easier. They don't stress. Look at this guy. There's no way this guy could handle a massive camera for a long day. It'd kill him. You know. But the thing of it is, here's it is, when we show up, guys like me and other guys, we show up with real cameras. It's just our camera and some cable. See, they got to put all this crap on there because everybody would make fun of that stupid little DSLR.
I saw them, and I actually looked at them, and I think I took a picture of them or something because I wanted to show you that they're shooting in DSLR, which are the regular cameras, not the big gotcha-galoops that everybody sees.
Which is great. I mean, if you want to go back to that kind of shooting,
I think it's more for functionality, if you want my honest opinion.
Well,
because
they don't weigh
smaller.
anything.
Huh?
They don't weigh nothing.
Yeah, then you can put a bunch of crap around it and have everything there and still have a good camera. You're seeing pictures here. There's Dirty Bird, and you can see Ass Kicker and Dirty Bird sitting there bullshitting. It's all a show for the show. I've heard that a million times. That's why I sit there and I laugh.
Oh, every one of these guys get along.
Yeah, I mean, I've been told by everybody that it's a. I don't know why some of these pictures are in there. By the way, I just I was going to go through and take them all out, and I said, you know what? I'm just going to go through all the pictures that we took up there, good or bad.
Yeah, we have 900 more.
Yeah, we're not going to go through them all. Go to the Badlands pictures. Those were awesome. That was the other set of pictures, Sturgis 2. The whole trip was brought on, and I will talk a little bit about the trip while you're doing that.
Okay.
Freight Center calls me to advertise. Freight Center is a shipping company to ship motorcycles. I go there and have a meeting with them and said, we should ship motorcycles to Sturgis. This was probably May, June, so I knew it was August. I said, we got a few months to do that. They said, let's try and figure something out. Where do we do it from? I said, we'll have people drop the bikes off at Bike Night at Quaker Steak and Lube, and they can pick them up from there. I said, you meet at one spot, you guys load them up. They meet up there, ride around, load them up, bring them back. They said, okay, that sounds great. I said, now I know Fran gave away a trip a few years ago. Let me call Fran and see if this is something they may want to do again. Next thing I know, I'm talking to Rhett. He wants to do it. Rhett says, let's give a trip for two away. We'll ship a bike or two bikes if they have one or two, and airfare and hotel. I said, how awesome is that? And they're going to get signups for emails and everything. Next thing you know, half their office is going who rides, and they want us to cover the winners. So we all go out there, and it just turned into an amazing trip. We were with about 12 people. There was no drama, no issues. Nobody got any pissy or anything like that. We rode together every day. I mean, the people involved in it are, of course, Attorney Fran Hash, just an amazing people. Fran and Rhett, whatever they do is amazing, and they're just great people. You got Bikers Post who came out there, Chris and Steve, Chris Oliveira and his dad Steve. They rode out there. They led the way. Bikerspost.com. Check them out. They got a lot of great pictures from the event. You got Cheech and Janice Ramon Rodriguez. And
You know
Janice
what?
Rodriguez. That's who won the trip.
And did they enjoy it?
Oh my gosh, they had so much fun out there. We rode together 2 days. They took a day off to do their own thing, and then we got back together on Sunday, and then we left on Monday. And it was a great trip. Freight Center, of course, that shipped the bikes, did an amazing job. Quaker Steak and Lube, who let us take over their parking lot a couple days and be part of the event. Just awesome. Already working on the plans for the 75th. We're gonna do our damnedest to have all the information for 3 different things that you're gonna need if you're gonna go to Sturgis from here. Number one, riding from here. Unless you're a diehard and you can do 600 to 800 miles a day, and you have 2 weeks to take off, you can't do it. I don't care what you say. You guys can all, if you're a working man or you have a family, you might as well try and fly and ship your bike, just because it's 3 or 4 hard days of riding to get up there, and hard riding up there, and then 3 or 4 hard days of riding back. So
yeah, it's a week. It's a week just travel.
Just travel. I mean, you need to have 2 weeks off.
Yep.
So what we're going to try and do with Full Throttle is we're going to have a number to call to get your bike shipped through Freight Center, of course. We love them. We're going to try and work with the airline to get flights up there for fairly inexpensive, or at least work a trip or a deal, or who to call, or get a broker, something like that for your airplane. And then a hotel or campground. It's probably going to be more like a campground where we'll have a Full Throttle area where everybody can stay and camp and know each other. If you come from the Tampa Bay area, we'll see if we can mark off like a Full Throttle zone or Florida zone or something like that. So they won't all be as a package. They'll be separate individual, because if you have airlines miles and you want to use it, but so you're not going to buy an airline ticket, but you need camping and shipping, there they are. If you only need, if you got a place to stay up there and you only need shipping and an airline, there you go. So we're going to try and set it up that way. We're already in the process of doing that. Next year is the 75th. They expect anywhere between 750,000 and 1 million people up there next year.
Dang.
That's what they're saying.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of people.
Hey, you know what?
We never have gone to break yet.
Let's go to break.
I like it. We got a new commercial in there too.
We do. It's the last one. I'm going to let everybody look for it.
Everybody watch. We're going to play some commercials. We're going to come back, talk a little bit more about the book and events coming up, and we're going to cut it short tonight. Like I always say, but we're not going to probably. We're going to try. Enjoy some commercials. We'll be right back.
I've been representing accident victims for nearly a decade, and I've always wanted an office where my clients would feel comfortable and welcome.
I'm attorney Fran Hosh, and I've also always been a fighter, never backing down to any insurance company or their attorneys when it comes to representing my clients' rights.
Let me deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. If you've been injured in an accident, please call me at 866-LAW-FRAN or log on to lawfran.com.
The last several years have been confusing and trying for homeowners. Advisors Mortgage and Financial Group was there before the housing crisis, during, and we are still here now advising people of their options and helping them choose the best financial solutions for their family. You do have options, and today's market promises lots of opportunities. We have found that there are a lot of questions out there and misinformation, and we want you to know we have answers. Advisors Mortgage and Financial Group, providing solutions today for a better tomorrow.
Revolutionary in his field, Dr. Bonatti created, perfected, and patented the Bonatti spine procedures. Using his genius, Bonatti invented precise tools necessary to minimize surgery, scarring, anesthesia, and recovery. So successful are the Bonatti spine procedures, they consistently reflect over 94% patient satisfaction. 45,000 successful procedures have been performed exclusively at our location. Nearly half our patients suffer from failed back and neck surgeries at other facilities. Bonatti succeeds where others fail.
Hi, I'm Derek Brooks, former linebacker for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. During my NFL career, I realized the importance of giving back and started my foundation, Derek Brooks Charities. We help Tampa Bay youth prepare for a successful life through our college prep and mentoring programs. Our goal is to see youth excel academically and develop strong characters and be better citizens for tomorrow. To further our mission, we've teamed up with Fun Night, a company that gives members access to thousands of nationwide discounts on products and services they buy every day. These include entertainment, retail purchases, dining, and travel. Best of all, 33% of every membership fee goes to the charity of your choice. We love being able to save our supporters money while giving them a unique opportunity to support our charitable work in the community. I invite you to consider using Fun Night to save money and give back to your favorite cause. Visit www.funnight.us to sign up now and get a free 30-day trial. Save money, help others with Fun Night, and support Derek Brooks Charities.
Mortgages don't need to be complicated. At Norcom, we're here to guide you through the process. By following our tried and true path to success, we make homes happen. To get started, give us a call or apply online. A trusted mortgage consultant will reach out to you to find out what your goals are. Whether you're in the market to purchase a new home or refinance your current home, we are dedicated to helping you achieve your goals. At Norcom, we'll provide a best-in-class customer experience. Once a plan is established, your mortgage consultant will analyze your income, assets, and credit profile in order to customize a plan for you. If you're planning on moving in the next few years, we might suggest an adjustable rate mortgage to be the best option for you. If you're a veteran, we'll get you started on a VA loan with 0% down. And if you're thinking long-term, a 30-year fixed loan might be your best fit. Our professionals are up to date on market trends and will help you make the best decision in choosing your rate. After we've found the program that's best for you, we'll then need to collect some information, including pay stubs, bank statements, and tax forms. Our underwriting team steers a loan through the approval process to verify that all the information you've provided is correct. As the underwriting process is taking place, an appraisal is ordered to determine the value of your home. A professional, local appraiser specializing in your area will determine the home's value. The last leg of this journey is closing your loan. While taking care of any last-minute details, our closing team will work on scheduling your closing date and location. It's that simple. Thank you for taking some time to walk through the mortgage path with us. Remember, we're always here to answer any questions you may have. It may seem intimidating, but here at Norcom Mortgage, we make homes happen.
How can 110 pounds move a 1,500-pound bike into the tightest spaces? Check out the new Moto Mover. With Moto Mover, you simply ride on, move your bike into position, and lock it down. When it's time to go, just reverse the process. Moto Mover's made of the highest quality U.S. steel components, glides on encased roller bearing wheels, and is sealed and finished by our partners at Line-X. Get the most out of your limited garage space with the new Moto Mover dolly system. Click on motomover.com today.
Moto Mover, huh?
Yeah,
How about
man.
that? Isn't that neat? Like, we saw that last night at Quaker Steak, and I said, you know, I've seen it done before where you could put a bike on a little mount and kind of move it around. But that one, I mean, that girl doesn't weigh 100 pounds, and she's moving that, you know, big-ass bike around. And I'm like, you know, that's actually very inventive and new lately. Plus, it's got the, what do you call it? The, not the Teflon. What do you call the
Line-X.
Yeah, Line-X on there, which
Yep.
is nice, so you're not going to hurt it or anything.
Now, weren't they at your weren't they at the Bike Builder International?
No, it was a different company, I believe.
Different company.
If it was out there, there was a different company, but I don't remember seeing one to that quality and that style.
Yeah.
It's low ride on. You can get off. It's very. You're not going to fall apart. They really addressed your kickstand and everything like that, so it's not going to go anywhere. I like it a lot. That's what's really cool about it. Oh, quick, what's coming up this weekend? We have, of course, we talked about the 4-year anniversary party at High Octane. It's got a ton of bands playing, and I should have been more prepared and had those bands ready for you.
Where's that at? In the
I
book?
don't know. It's on the cover.
I know that, but we have a bigger one than that.
Huh? Yes,
Isn't
we
there-
do. It's on the cover, and I know it's been on our page. Here we go. They got Preacher Stone, the guys who created the Sons of Anarchy song. So Preacher Stone's playing out there. Full Circle, Hypersona, Jeff Fatola and the Quarter Mile Rebels, Donkey Punch, Nothing Fancy, Leonard Skinner tribute band, Stormbringer, Big Engine. I mean, all the bands. Sponsored by Fran Hash. It's a 2-day event, 24th, or 3-day, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. It's been a long day. Good Lord, I can't even read.
I know.
Anyway, High Octane Saloon, home of Sasso. You can't miss it. 19 North. It's going to be a huge party. Come see Doug and Cassandra. There it is, everybody. There it is.
There it is.
There it is. Thanks,
It's
John. 'Cause,
in
you know,
the
I'm fumbling
park.
around going, what am I trying to find here? 5 huge live concerts, vendors, drink specials, all types of good stuff. Lawless Intent and Stormbringer are going to be up there. And then Saturday, that's all through a weekend, but Saturday is our 5-bridge poker run. Now, most people tell me that it's usually a 8 to 10 bridge run for them over the day, but we're addressing the 5 major bridges that connect the Tampa Bay area. John, how good are you? Can you label them all for me without reading off the screen?
No. I'm not that good.
I can. We got the Howard Franklin and, well, first the Courtney Campbell and the Bayside. Those are the first 2 you're going to go over because we're starting at Hogan's Beach. and we're going to Quaker Steak and Lube. So you're going to go over the Courtney Campbell, and then get off the Courtney Campbell, go right over the Bayside. Those are the first 2 bridges. You're going to go from Hogan's to Quaker. From Quaker Steak, you're going to go over the Howard Frankenstein over to Beef O'Brady's on Dale Mabry, I believe.
Beefs.
Beef O'Brady's. From Beef O'Brady's, you're going to come back over the Gandy, and you're going to stop at Kahuna's, which is on the Gandy. And then from there, you're going to go over the Mac Daddy of them all, the Skyway, and you're going to end up down in Ellington at Woody's River Roo. So,
now, I just see something on there that's kind of fascinating.
TV.
Full Throttle Vision TV taping and magazine shoot?
Yes.
Is this a Thursday?
No. We'll be filming while we're riding and winners and all that stuff.
Got it.
It was on there last year, and I thought it was kind of cool. So I figured I'd throw you for a loop and see what you were going to say, actually.
When
about
is that?
What's that? Saturday?
The 23rd.
So we're probably going to have our cameras out there, maybe the GoPro going over the Skyway. It's always fun to look over the Skyway.
Oh, that's this week.
That's this weekend, sir, yes. And registration is from 11 to 1. It's a later in the day show start. So a lot of poker runs start early in the morning. This one's a later in the day. Starts from 11 to 1. $10 per hand or 3 hands for $25. We have a big turnout for it so far. I have a lot of people tell me they're coming. So we expect anywhere in the range of 150, 200 people. Woody's River Roo is a great place down in Ellington, by the way. Plus, if you got the lady in the back, you got the outlet stores in Ellington right there too. So
well,
yeah,
my only problem is I've got I have football.
Football.
My youngest one's playing football for Tarpon.
Well, that's understandable.
So
we're gonna have our youngest, our kids with us too, on the run. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. But we'll no worries. We'll film stuff and I'll get the video back to you, and we should have it up within at least the next 3 months. Because I'm slow at getting it to him, and he's busy doing it, which is quite funny. I used to make some videos, but my computer's been taken and designing now, so we got to get back on it. We're going to get some new video. I like our live streaming when we're out and about. I really enjoy being out shooting. Where did we shoot that one time? Sneakers,
and
then we
Sneakies.
shot at, Sneakies, and then we shot at
Hogan's.
I like the live shooting.
I do too.
Wing House. It's a lot of fun, and it's
Of course,
really.
I like my set too that I'm building.
I like the set, but you got a nice set, John.
I know.
Well,
That's what I'm keep telling.
did that go wrong? Well, that escalated quickly, huh?
That path was bad.
Well, you know what? I told you, John, we were going to cut off early, and we're going to cut off early because you know what? I've had a crazy day. You've had a crazy day. We could go over some more. We could go over 1 million pictures. Let's do a little bit of this. If you want to see more pictures from our Sturgis trip, you can go to our Facebook page, look up Florida Full Throttle, and you can see it on there. John, tell them a little bit about what you have and what they can see on WeBeam and what maybe new stuff you've done there.
Well, WeBeam is a work in progress, which is awesome because if it doesn't progress, it'll go away. But now, if you don't catch us live, you can actually go to all the show pages and watch the reruns. The wee ones, yeah.
Is that live, what you showed me?
Yes,
So,
WeBeamTV.com.
So there's a lot of great videos on there on WeBeam TV right now.
Yeah, you can watch all the way back to May right now for Full Throttle.
Awesome. And I'm saying it fast, and he used to say it fast. WeBeam, B-E-A-M, like as beam me up, Scotty, right?
Yeah,
WeBeamTV.com.
I'm going to throw it up real quick.
There we go.
WeBeam TV.
WeBeam TV, so you can see it right there.
Yep, and then if you don't get to watch it, there's all the shows.
And you have something going on almost every night of the week now, right?
Yes.
Your envision is to do a show a night or a day or multiple shows a day.
I want to do 3 shows a day, maybe more. Which
is great. Guys, if anybody's watching, you have any idea of doing a live streaming show, call John. John, how'd they get a hold of you? Tampa Bay Multimedia?
WeBeamTV.com.
Yeah. I'm sure you got a contact.
Do the contact there. Yeah. I'm on it all the time. Or 727-480-0215.
You just gave that to the world to call you.
They do anyway.
Yeah, I know. I'm the same way.
It is
I posted my number on our Full Throttle page one day, and somebody's like, "What's wrong with you? It's your cell number." I'm like, "Yeah, call me for an ad."
I don't have to answer it.
Yeah, I'm here to sell advertising. I mean, my phone's always on.
Yeah.
Call me at 2 in the morning, I might not answer, but I mean, if I see a random number, I might just pick it up and go, hello. You never know who's going to be calling.
You never know.
Ain't that the truth? Just some upcoming stuff as well. I just talked about events we did last week and some coming up this week. The end of this month, you're going to be at Quail Hollow for their Labor Day party. It's going to be their Labor Day biker bash. We got a bikini show, bikini contest, free beer. Can everybody see free beer right there?
Free beer.
Free beer.
Yeah, I'm not there right now.
No, that's okay. No. We got free beer. We're going to do a bike show. Tommy Rocks is going to be out there with the Southern Rock Band. We got a bikini contest, cash prize. I know we have at least 8 to 10 girls in that now. So it's going to be a really good party there. That's at the end of the month. Then in September, we're going to be doing Peterson's Poker Run. That's going to be awesome.
Yes.
Phil Peterson's Miami to Key West Poker Run. That always gets thousands of people, lots of fun. We're going to try and go down there, get lots of video. So we have good stuff to play for you. Like, we should shoot that in September and have it up sometime around the expo in January for you guys to see.
I've really got to get my schedule open or send somebody to film with you guys so I get it back immediately.
Yes. Yeah. In fact, I have the videos here. I'm dropping my videos up to you today so that I can't be yelled at anymore, and I can go, here, now you got them. And the funny part is we're only like 6 miles away from each other, so we could do this easily. But
we're 2.5 miles from each other.
Yeah, you're right. 6 might be pushing. That's really far. It might be triple the amount.
You want to see something funny?
Yeah, well, listen, I'm always up to seeing something funny.
You see the set behind you, right?
Yes, sir.
This is what used to be there.
When?
Long
2
days before I painted it.
That's right. That was the set before. Everybody, what you're looking at is the set, which is why John at Tampa Bay Multimedia, and I say a lot that he makes us look good and does this stuff. Him and his son put this together in overnight, and I come here and it's still tacky, wet, and they put all this stuff up, and I'm like, I wish you would have called me. I would have come out and helped too. But you know what? What's cool is a lot of your shows, John, you put your heart and soul into. You shoot a lot of things.
Yes.
Wrestling. Your wife's show with Mortgage Answers.
Easy Mortgage Answers.
Easy Mortgage Answers.
Yep.
And, you do a caretaker hour.
Caregiver
Dr.
hour. Bernardi.
Caretaker hour.
Caretaker. Well,
you're
taking care of the dead.
Giver and a taker.
I guess so. No, we don't do her anymore. She left the radio, and now our shows are still up, and we still have all of her information, which is awesome. But she went into a different way, which is cool. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do.
Listen, it's not for everybody. Live streaming is tough.
She was on the radio too.
Yeah, you were streaming her radio show, right?
Yeah, we stream a lot from Clear Channel,
which is cool. Like I said, guys, obviously of Clear Channel, who is a major radio producer in this area and everything else, trust him to come in and stream. John's the man to come see. Again, I plug you all the time, John. John Tampa Bay Multimedia, and I love what we've done with the show. From the day you caught me when I was shooting in our little cubicle in our office, and I get 2 phone calls. Hey, I can help your show. Yeah, right, whatever. Hey, I'm really serious. I'm coming over right now. Okay, maybe this guy's serious. And then we were here the next week, and it was awesome from then on.
And so, yeah, but you know what? It's what I do. I mean, I love what I do. Literally, this is what I do. Well,
and you know what? We talked about this. You made yourself part of the show, which is fine with me because
which I didn't mean to.
You didn't mean to, but we have evolved from what we started on. And if you ever see our old shows, you can see some of our old shows on YouTube. They're hilarious. We called it Trainwreck TV is what we called it.
TV.
And we had a Titanic on a ship, Titanic. And as the evening would go, we would tilt it up a little bit more, and it would sink down. And basically, we never did anything planned. It was all off the cuff and all screwy. And it was like a train wreck or a ship, sinking every time. It was a sinking ship every show. By an hour in, we were like, this is horrible. We're going to say goodbye, and everybody have a good night.
Well, look at us. We sit here, start a show going, okay, we're going to talk about this, and then we go off on paintball.
Yeah, listen, well, when you show me a cool gun like that I've never seen before, we're going to talk about paintball a little bit.
Yeah, baby.
It's kind of neat. So we challenge anybody who wants to challenge us. Put a 5-team together. We'll put a 5-team together, and we're coming to come shoot you in the ear with paintballs.
In the ear.
In the ear.
It hurts.
I said ear, not
and
no
there's
R.
no whining.
Listen,
in paintball.
There's whining. There's always whining in everything. We just don't want to hear your whining in paintball. That's what it's going to be. right? There's
That's
always
it.
whining.
Yep.
We just don't want to hear you whining in paintball.
Yep,
I like
exactly.
it. That's it, John. I told you we were going to be early today. I didn't have
Sweet.
much. We got a lot of events coming up. We got a lot of videos we got to do. Guys, enjoy our show. Enjoy our commercials. Fran Hash, lawfran.com, right?
Yep.
Law Fran. We love Law Fran
Fran's
Hash. She's
awesome.
one of the best. And that's it. I'm out. Go to Hogan's tonight if you're looking for something to do. Hogan's Beach,
Yeah.
bike night every Thursday night.
It's a fun time.
Fun time. John, take us out like you always do.
All right, everybody. We'll see you next week. Same bike channel, same bike time. Peace.